Hi everyone, it's Christy and today I am on cycle day 10 of, I don't even know what cycle of TTC anymore, but this is going to be my second cycle of Clomid. Last cycle I was put on 25 milligrams from cycle days 2 to 6 and I didn't really feel like that had any effect on me whatsoever. I didn't really get any side effects. I still ovulated late on cycle day 23. And that's pretty much all about that cycle. So yeah, that didn't work. I did call my doctor up. We did check my progesterone levels though at 7 days past ovulation, and it was higher than before, and it was in like a really good range. I can't remember the number for the life of me, but she said it was really good and it was a lot better than last time when I wasn't on Clomid. So at least the Clomid seems to be doing something in that department. So that's good. So she was a bit reluctant to tell me to go to 50 milligrams just because I already ovulate on my own, and so she didn't want to overstimulate anything, and she's just being a bit cautious, and I totally understand that. I would rather someone be a bit cautious than just throw me into the deep end. So this cycle I'm also doing 25 milligrams of Clomid. I've just finished, so I'm on cycle day 10 right now, and I took it from cycle days 3 to 7. I read somewhere, and I googled a lot, so I read that if you take Clomid later in your cycle, not like later as in like cycle day 10 or whatever, but like 4 to whatever or 3 to whatever, instead of taking it from 2 or 1, it's going to produce less eggs of higher quality than you would if you had taken it earlier, and it produces more eggs of lesser quality. Anyway, that's just what I read and heard. I asked my doctor, I said, oh, you know, is there any difference in taking it like on cycle day 3 or 2 or whatever? And she said no. She goes, it's just preference, and that she just always tells her clients to take it from cycle day, or her patients from cycle day 2. So even though she told me to take it on cycle day 2, I started on cycle day 3 just because I wanted to, because I heard that it would produce better quality. So that's what I did. It was just one day difference. I don't think it's going to be that dramatic. Yeah, so he's hoping that this is the cycle. I don't know. I have no idea. So I've had some other tests done recently. I went to get my blood drawn on cycle day 4 for FSH or FHS. Follicle something hormone? Follicle? I don't remember, but I'm sure you guys know, and if you don't, you could look it up, or I could look it up for you and put some link at the bottom. But anyway, I got that done. I'm not going to call the doctor's office for my results, however, because I have an appointment with my specialist towards the end of the month. And I don't want to call and get my results and then still go to my appointment and still pay her $200 to tell me what I already found out over the phone. I just want to, it's fine, I don't mind. I've also got something else. I've got a procedure called, I'm getting a sonohysterogram. Yeah. I'm getting that thing that you have dye put into your tubes to check for blockages. I'm getting that done tomorrow. I'm leaving work early to get that done. I was told not to have sex until that procedure. However, I slipped up and I had sex a week ago. So I don't know why they tell you not to have sex, maybe because the sperm just interferes with stuff, but I just thought, well, it's been a week and it'll be over a week by the time I get this procedure done, so I'm thinking that anything that was up there is not going to be there anymore. I don't know. It's going to cost me $510, which is kind of a lot of money, but I don't know if our insurance will cover it. I don't know if Medicare will cover anything. I have no idea. All I know is that it's costing me that much. I've been told to go do it. I'm going to go do it. What can I do? I was also told to take 2 naproxenic tablets 1 hour before and my referral. So I've heard that it's not a pleasant procedure. I don't want to know anything else. I am so petrified of examinations in that area. I just don't like it. I'm very anxious, I get really stressed out, and I lose it. So when I called to make that booking, I told the lady, I said, could you please put on your record somewhere that I'm really anxious about that sort of stuff? And she's like, yeah, that's fine. I don't know if she did anything. I'm not going to Google anything about it. I don't want to know how horrible it's going to be. I don't want to know how much pain I'm going to be in, because I just think that I'm going to be stressed out enough as it is when I get there and when it's happening. I don't want to have to think about it beforehand and stress myself out even further. So please don't tell me how bad it's going to be. If you want to tell me that it's going to be okay and that you had it done and it was easy, I'll accept that. But I don't want you to tell me that it was really horrible and that it hurt and that anything like that. Please just don't tell me. So that's getting done tomorrow, and then on the 23rd, I think, or 24th, it's a Monday afternoon of February, I'm going to get those results from my doctor and discuss where we're going from here. So that's pretty much my update at the moment. I'm still feeling like optimistic. I'm not, you know, down in the dumps or anything. However, cycle day 1 was a bit depressing. I haven't had a lot of period pain since I got my period back from stopping birth control pills, and this cycle, like the first Clomid cycle, was the first cycle since for a long time, I don't know, that I actually felt pain and uncomfortableness and just like I just wanted to curl up into a ball and cry. I don't know if that's related, I have no idea, but that day was not good. But that day passed and now I'm fine, so that's good. That's pretty much it. She still wants me, my doctor still wants me to get tested for chlamydia, which I don't really want to do because I don't have chlamydia, but maybe I can book to just get blood drawn when I go to get this procedure done tomorrow, because it's at the same place. It's just it was just a bit annoying to have to go there because it's not like down the road from my house or anything, like, I don't know, anyway, forget that. Yeah, Scott and I had a good chat about sort of where we were in terms of like emotionally about this journey, and we're both doing really well. And I mentioned IVF to him, and he doesn't really want to do IVF. He said that he just thinks that if we get to the point where IVF is the next step, that he would rather, like, his interpretation of that is that we're just not meant to do this and that we should look into other options like adoption. I understand what he's saying, I just don't agree, so I'm just hoping that we don't have to go and cross that path. I just hope that we can get what we want without having to go there at all. I don't want to, it's not where we are right now, but it was just something that I brought up, and that's what his response was. He's very, very supportive, don't get me wrong, but his answer was just not what my answer was. So anyway, that's our story, that's where we are right now. I hope you guys are all well. Good luck to everyone else who's still trying, and I will speak to you again very shortly. Bye! So it's cycle day 11. No, it's not. To do anything for me. I was on 25 milligrams of Clomid from cycle day 2 to whatever. I'm so tired, I need to count these before I say them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 to 6, I was gonna say 6. Oh. Hi everyone, it's Christy, and today, I'm going to put my chewing gum away. It's a bit rude to be stalking my chewing gum. Why would I do that for?